So you're all Illinois guys, you know. I mean, there's tons of jobs in this, and if you come from the city, you probably like the city. And the truth is, you're going to make more money, but as I'm sure you know, it costs a lot more to live up there. You know, you can buy an awful nice home down here for $125,000, $150,000. It doesn't get you much in the city, you know. But so the wages reflect that. But that lifestyle, I didn't deal well with it. I grew up in a rural setting, and when I went to Fort Lauderdale, I thought that'd be the greatest thing on earth. You know, I'd seen Where the Boys Are, which is a movie you guys probably never heard of, but I just loved it for about a year, and then I just couldn't wait to get home. What I found, and this goes to the city, all right, but you get away from here out on the coast, people think differently than we do. They'll tell you anything if it furthers their purpose. Whereas generally here in the Midwest, we don't do things like that. You know, if we are telling you something, it's because that's what we think it is, and we intend to live with it. But and I really was uncomfortable with that whole, and ill prepared to deal with it. So. I don't ever hire anybody from the coast or from the mountains. We don't have water or hills much around here, so I don't think they'd be happy. You know, so.
If a student had a family business, would you advise them to work for the family business for some time, or again work outside and come back?
I would not recommend going right into it. I have two stepsons, both work for me, and they're doing fine. They both worked 2 or 3 years for other people before I would hire them. Because one of them graduated from Southern, he came and I want to come to work now. You know, you go do something else for a while and then talk to me later. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Is first of all, their co-workers are always going to think you got in on a pass, whether you are the best guy on the payroll. But if you go somewhere else, prove you can make your way without Dad, come back, you know, somebody says anything to you like that or talks about it, say, hey, you know, I didn't need this job, I had a good job. Because when I did hire these two sons of mine, by the time I hired them, I asked them to come to work because we were in this growth. 4 years ago, I was a $15 million company. This year, it's 60. I mean, that's what Wal-Mart's doing. Oh.
Any other questions or comments for Wal-Mart guy?